First up in this series of Bulgarian bag exercises for combat sports is the Kimura Situp. Laying on your back with the bag at your chest, grip the side handles and perform a rolling sit-up to the side. You're trying to plant the face of the bag on the floor beside you. Return back to the starting position and pull the bag back to your chest. Alternate sides as you go. This exercise can be both a standalone drill and also a transitional exercise in some of the scrambling sequences, such as you see here where we added a Shinbox and a halo to the equation and blended them into one sequence. Drills like this will definitely help improve your mobility and speed while ground fighting. Typically when you see these ground fighting sequences such as this, where there's several exercises strung together into one combination drill like this, I like to program them 1 minute on and 1 minute off, and usually do 3, 4, or 5 sets depending on what the rest of the workout looks like. Obviously try your best to alternate sides as you go. 1 set to the left, 1 set to the right, but hey, sometimes you screw up and you do the same side 2 times in a row. No big deal. Just keep going. These are usually time sets. Not a big deal if you happen to do the same side back to back. Spins. We have got to have some spins on this list. It is the quintessential Bulgarian bag exercise. The spin is to the Bulgarian bag what the swing is to the kettlebell, the main exercise, and probably what you're going to spend most of your time doing when you got a Bulgarian bag. If you're anything like me, this is the reason you got the Bulgarian bag, was to do spins. But for Jiu Jitsu, there's a lot of different ways to do them. They can be done fast, they can be done heavy. Depending on what bag you got, they can really change a game. But did you know they can also be done kneeling? Standing spins are cool, as you can see here, but check this out. You can also drop to your knees and perform kneeling spins, which would have even more carryover to somebody in Jiu Jitsu who plays more of a top game and takes this position a lot in their grappling. So kneeling spin, I recommend the knees are a little bit separated. You can't get as much rotation here, so the legs are taken out, the core is kind of limited. You really got to use your grip and your shoulders and your abs to wring this thing around. Otherwise, it just don't want to go. This is the kneeling spin. Shrimping. Here's a version of the shrimping exercise, which we all do as grapplers, whether you're a beginner or a veteran student. We try to make it fun and add a Bulgarian bag to the mix here. So this version of the shrimp has you grabbing these side handles and pushing the bag away as you shrimp, just how you would do with your hands. Anyway, we just put a bag in your hands for this. So a little cool variation of the shrimp using a Bulgarian bag. The swing, squat, snatch is a powerful leg, grip, and cardiovascular combination exercise. There is a bit of bag manipulation as you enter the backswing, as you can see. I try to alternate the orientation of the bag each rep. If I mess up, oh well, just keep going and do your best to switch your orientation every rep. Usually these two exercises need to be practiced separately before putting them together, but once you have them down, give this combination a try. It's super spicy on the legs, the grip, and the cardiovascular categories. It should be noted that speed is a good friend in this exercise. Even with good technique, if you're too slow, this can get really, really sloppy, so stay fast. The swing, squat, long jump is just another version where instead of the snatch, we're throwing in a long jump. It takes a little bit of practice. It is a plyometric, so make sure the knees are okay, but give it a try if you're a candidate. Cossack squats really work on your mobility at the ankles, the knees, the hips. I use the Bulgarian bag just as a little counterbalance so I can sit really deep into it and get all the way down on that. Really, any kind of tool will work as a counterbalance here. Great exercise for those inner thighs too that tend to get tight and beat up in grappling. This is the Cossack with Bulgarian bag. Plank drag. This one is solid on the core here. You're going to take the most perfect push-up position you can give me, pack both of your shoulders, lock out your legs, and drag the bag from the side handles, reaching underneath with the opposite arm to drag across, not the same side. Drag it right across your chest, rather low on your chest too, so you can replace your hands back in that perfect push-up position. This is the plank drag. Last, we have the bridge and dump. Imagine like you're being pinned down here, you're in the mount position, and we're going to bridge up and try to launch this guy off. So there's a lot of core here in the backside, the hamstrings, the shoulders, and obviously the grip because you got to hold the bag the entire time. But this is the bridge and dump. Extend your hips, rotate the bag almost like you're throwing somebody off your chest, left side, right side, alternate each time. Throw the breathing in there. Try to reach so the face of the bag hits the ground every single time. Bridge and dump. Thank you for watching the video. I hope some or all of these exercises are added to your training and help you immensely. If you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. It helps the algorithm push the video out to more people so we can help grow the unconventional fitness community.